Welcome, learner. Today we are going to show you how to implement the values gamified learning content activities. Let's get started. The first activity is called Moving to Planet XP7W3K. It will take you around 30 to 40 minutes. For this activity, you will need paper and pen. Let's see how to do it. Start by forming 5 groups of 4-6 players. Give the following instruction. Imagine that life on planet Earth is threatened and its inhabitants are being evacuated to a new planet, XP7W3K. However, this new planet doesn't have the capacity to receive everyone coming from Earth. The Grand President of this planet asks you to decide who will be the last passengers to transport, as the last ship departing has a limited number of free seats. Below is a list of several people who are interested in traveling on the ship. You have the task to choose 8 of them. In round 1, each group receives an overview of the 18 characters and decides on who will be the 8 passengers that can join the ship. Main arguments and reasoning behind group selection should be registered. After concluding round 1, each group chooses a spokesperson. In round 2, the 5 spokespersons reach a final decision about the last guest list traveling to planet XP7W3K, taking into account the main arguments and reasoning behind each group's guest list. At the same time, the rest of the group shares impressions of the exercise so far. Start the debriefing. Activity 2, the value quiz. It will take you around 2 hours. For this activity, you will need paper and pen per each group, a printout of the value list from the manual. Let's go step by step. Ask the group to divide themselves randomly in smaller groups of 4 to 5 persons. Have them sitting closely together, the teams divided over the room. Tell it you will have a small and quick value quiz. For this, each group first chooses their team name and a slogan which includes the word value. Have a swift presentation of each team name and slogan to boost the dynamic for the activity. Explain to the group that each team starts with 50 points. There will be 6 rounds of multiple choice questions. Each round the teams can decide how much of their points they are willing to gamble on the correctness of their answer. If the answer was correct, they have doubled those points. Contrary, those points are lost. A minimum bet is 10 points. Each team keeps track of their own points. Explain to the groups that the quiz deals with core values of different institutions and organizations. They will hear a list of core values and will have to decide which one does not belong in that list. If needed, explain the concept of a core value. Start the quiz. Give limited time for the teams to decide the answer and amount of points to gamble, for example, maximum 5 minutes, unless all the teams have already taken decisions. Before giving the correct answer, invite the groups to comment their choice. After each round, ask the different teams to state their current amount of points to keep the dynamics. At the end of the 6th round, there is no need to ask for the group's scores. Invite the participants to sit together in a circle and start the debriefing. If someone asks to share the points, simply ask, how important is knowing the points for everyone? Make the first part of debriefing. After debriefing, ask the groups to sit together again, divided over the room. Give to each group an overview of the printed handout collection of values. Ask each group to decide on maximum 5 core values, which they all share and agree upon. Give the time needed, according to the level of discussions which take place in the different teams. Ask each group to write the values on a piece of paper. When all groups have finished, share the results of each group in plenary. Start the second part of the debriefing. Please read the complete description of the values gamified learning content before implementing it with youth. Thank you.